Good morning. That second day in a row waking up at 5:30. It's always the hardest. Laundry I did yesterday. Good morning. Morning butt scratches. Everybody likes good morning butt scratches, right? It's humid out there. Looks like it has chances of rain all dang day. Sebastian will be happy about that because outdoor recess is the only time he gets to be with his best friends because they're not in the same class anymore. But how much to say? I'm tired. I'm dressed in a hoodie and the first pair of jeans that I could grab last night because it's supposed to be chilly and rainy this morning, but I was wearing an old shirt of Jax's that had this adorable sparkly rainbow. It said, "It's a great day to leave me alone." Because I was thinking, oh, nobody will see it. It's going to be a rainy day. But now I see it's going to switch from being a rainy day to a hot thunderstormy day in the afternoon. So yay for that. I'm probably going to have to take off the hoodie when it's near 90. So I switched to just like a tie-dye shirt once I got to the closet. I can't go in and out of the bathroom at different times. Steady's asleep. So gotta get to the closet, close the door, then I can turn on the light and quietly do things. I feel like I might need a nap today, I don't know. But I'm gonna start getting things ready. I'm gonna go make some tea and get Sebastian's gear and then go wake him up. I almost bit it, didn't I? We realized that the best Sebastian didn't have his glasses. Well, he did. Thankfully, he did. That's not in my routine yet, and that's gonna have to be. So it was already a couple minutes past when the bus was supposed to be there, and that I had already gotten a warning from their app that it was at the stop before us, maybe a minute before then. But I was like, they were so slow yesterday at getting on that maybe I had time. I needed a solid minute to sprint from the top of this hill all the way back up the stairs to here and then all the way back. But I made it. It wasn't even there. We had time to clean them and then the bus came. All right, now I gotta make Jax's lunch. my Americano. Got my cicada friends. This isn't even bad. I don't know if you've been following me long enough, but I guess 2 years ago was when we had an epic brood. I think it's the 17-year brood that came out. Whew. That was like 90 decibels and cicadas in my hair all the time. Anyway, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm really tired. This is decaf. I don't need anxiety. Caffeine doesn't wake me up, it just gives me anxiety. But I dropped Jax off at school and we went to the coffee shop. I bought the Kirby hat that I'm knitting. I kind of have a lot of projects going on. A Minecraft hat for Sebastian and a Kirby hat for Jax, and both of them are annoying with way too many colors. Like a struggle. But I got through a couple rounds. I ate a bagel. And yeah, I'm gonna take a little mini loop through the forest. I'll get a short stretch and have to come back around on the street and go to my car. I might go to the thrift store. Then I head home, and it's Friday, so Danny might go out. But that's fine. I'll get some hangout time with Jax. Off to the forest. Hello everyone, how are you? I'm tired. I've been struggling, but I'm awake. I did go to the thrift store as you saw, and I'm going to just show you what I got. Why not? So I got this little bag. Let me show you in the mirror. It's a little crossbody bag with sea turtles. I guess you could tie that. It's just one big pocket in there, no lining. But I needed something to hold. Oh, sorry. Danny just left, I think, to get his haircut or something. So the dog is Piggy! Pig, pig! Pig, pig! Ziggy, piggy pie! Hey! Pickle chips! Sir Piggington. Sir Piggington von Wigglebottom. Come here. Piggington. Upstairs. Anyway, when I volunteer at the lunchroom, the kids expect you to have forks and spoons. They don't have sporks. Not really napkins. They don't ask for napkins, though I offer napkins. Ketchup, scissors to open things. I like to have sanitizer. I always have at least sanitizer and a pair of scissors in my sweater pockets when I volunteer, but it's like too hot for sweaters. So one of the ladies wears an apron, like a server style apron. I don't work there. It's a little pretentious, presumptuous. I don't know what word would best fit. It just would seem awkward to come wearing an apron. So I'm gonna do it. The other hostess, she has a little mini purse where she keeps her scissors. So I was like, yeah, this works. I think it's cute and it fits the hippie side of my style. Let's see what else we got. I used to love to wear Lucky jeans because they fit me well, and Danny and I would both buy them from the outlets. They're so expensive, but they would last. But yeah, they've just gotten too ridiculous. I just get what fits and what's the cheapest, but there's some Luckies. I'm usually a 24 in Lucky, but these are so buttery soft because somebody lived in them and they don't fall down. They're low waist. I've got wide hip ones, so they're fine. They're just a straight leg. And I just tried them on. They feel great. I need to wash everything, but I do like to do a quick try on. Is this inside out? No. This one I was scooching past the size medium shirts pretty quickly, but this caught my eye and I went back. It's not my style per se, but it's certainly cute. But this is a local yarn and fabric and sewing shop that I've bought yarn at before, and I'd love to support them. So free advertising for them, even if I didn't buy the merch. I didn't know they even sold shirts. And this is, it has a hood, and it was hanging with the hoodies, but the girl who rung me up, she was so nice. She was like, this isn't thick enough to be a sweatshirt. I'm gonna just ring it up as a long sleeve, which saves you money. What is it by? It's so soft on the outside. It's like brushed. Inside it's like terry cloth, but I actually like that texture against my skin. So in love. I've never heard of that. But the pattern is very me. If you know, like the bags I've carried with the flowers. So I need to bring these back down too. Gosh, there's gonna be a lot of talking today. I hope you don't mind my chatterbox videos. Some days I don't have much I can film. And like when I'm gonna be in the schools, I'm not gonna have anything I can film. You can't film there. You're not supposed to. Film my feet as I walk down the hall. That's about it. I gotta keep an eye on the time. Alright, so what Sebastian's going to be the most excited about is something that I saw in the toy room and I put in my basket. And when I was waiting to check out, a man a little older than me, I mean, he probably thought I was way younger, but yeah, probably just a little bit older than me, he stopped, just like, oh, you got it. I was looking at that. That's a great one. If my kids were, if it's just a few years ago, I would have totally got that, but my kids are a little too old, so here it is. Like, he doesn't have enough. We've got, like, the Hot Wheel bin is turning into a Nerf bin. But, I mean, look at that. I made sure it cocked and fired. There's something in it. And then there were these, so I was like, oh, and I dug this out. I was like, can you tell me if these are just a different color or can they still work in there? He's like, yeah, they're totally just a different color, but watch out, they still hurt if they hit you in the head, so duck. He was really nice. So Sebastian is going to freak out over that. Hopefully Dad and he won't get mad that I got him another one. He will not be happy about this. These are Fact Family cards that would be great for him or for a first grader, potentially second grade teacher. But yeah, Fact Families are great. Then I got him a few clothes things. I got him a Ghostbusters t-shirt. I love Ghostbusters. When I was 9, I had a homemade Ghostbuster costume. Like, I wore a red sweatsuit. That was all I had. And then I made this symbol out of felt in my little after school program I had to do. I stayed in the cafeteria and they babysat you till your parents could pick you up after work. They call it CASA here, but it was after school program. That was what they called it. So I made that, and then I had a shirt, a white shirt box, like for a button-down men's shirt, that I put all sorts of bottle caps and wires and little electronic bits and bobs that my dad had, being a scientist. And I put them all on there and used twine to make it into a backpack. I thought I looked so cool. I'm sure this looked like I dumpster dived. My brother, he took an old hairdryer and rewired the electronics so that when you could turn a little switch on, it's like battery powered, and it would go and make a funny noise. That was what all the boys chased me around wanting to play with, and I was like, get away, you're boys and you're gross. So yeah, Ghostbusters. Little fact about me, I don't have any pictures of that costume, which is super sad, but my dad was not good at taking pictures. It was just him, I didn't have mom. So I got him this hoodie, which says, I think 4'5" or something, or 5'6", what does it say? But yeah, 4'5". But the sizing, like I thought that was a 7. We gotta watch out. The bus is headed to the school. I thought the sizing looked kind of like a 6, which he's still very much in a 6. And I actually held on to it for a moment and I flipped through to find a 7 long sleeve and held it up. And this was the exact same length as the 7. And this had sleeves that were about 1.5 centimeters longer, so I think this will be fine. But the reason why I got this is his house color. He's lime green, which we like to do is neon green. And then because his bestie loves sporty pants and sporty shorts, he likes them too. So I got him these Under Armour pants, which again, the sweet lady was like, I'm gonna ring this up as summer because these aren't sweatpants. Nobody wears these in the winter. I'm like, yeah, they're just track pants, like they're exercise pants. So that was sweet for her. They didn't have an exercise pants category for kids. So I'm gonna fold all this back up because I just made a mess. And get ready to get Sebastian. This is how I used to wear my hair all the time. In a ponytail, you don't pull all the way through. But I've had such thick, heavy braids that it pulled too much and it was too painful. Gave me a headache and it's probably not good for your hair. But because all of this section is out, my braids are so much thinner, so much lighter. My little bun is so tiny right now. I was like, you know what? I could probably do this hairstyle. It's really messy right now because I just threw it up there without brushing and then I tried on all these shirts. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Alright everyone, it is time to get ready for bed. I let Sebastian stay up. It's 8:50 and he's like, I just want to go to bed now. You and me both. I ended up taking a bath before dinner because Danny ordered food and it was going to be a while. And I was just tired and I just wanted my bath. And when I was in the bath, a thunderstorm came rolling through. It was quite intense. The poor delivery girl from the deli, she was wearing the deli's delivery bag, like the padded pizza delivery style bag, over her head. It was pouring so hard and it stopped like 5 minutes later. It was just rotten timing. But yeah, I just ate a sandwich and then tried to make myself villager hunt in Animal Crossing some more. I don't even know how many tickets I've gone through at this point. I think 140? 130? Oh, well, hurry then. It's always the way it goes. But yeah, I didn't find anybody good. There was a lot of eagles. I saw 4 different eagles, a lot of chickens, a lot of penguins. I kind of don't want any penguins because I had so many penguins in one of my new lease towns. It was all penguins actually. But yeah, I really want my Marshall who got lost due to too many things going on. It was the whole thing. I can try to give a 1-minute recap that will only make sense if you played it. So he was one of my besties. I went into having him not really knowing what to expect. Everybody loved him. I was just like, whatever. But I love crankies. They're my favorite. So I fell in love with him. I had him for ages and ages. Jax loved visiting him when he would play my game. And so when he got Animal Crossing, he was so excited. I said I would give him my Marshall. So he finally said, oh, I'm ready. I have a plot. I'm ready to come get him. So I went through all the trouble of getting him to say he was going to move and moving forward, the whole thing. And then he comes to get him and he couldn't. And it turns out he was still too early in the game and he hadn't got all the ones you were required to get. And so in a panic, I got a friend who had a lot of like those treasure islands, hacked islands. I had her come and pick him up to try to save my beloved Marshall, who knows me and wears my clothes and stuff, to hold him until Jax was ready. But then her server crashed and he went poof. And I wasn't upset with her. It's just what it was. That was the last-ditch effort to try to save him. But yeah, it never happened. So I don't know if that was a minute or if it was longer, but that was it. And I've been pining after him ever since. And I don't have his card. So we'll see how long I go this time. I've tried before and given up. I think my most recent addition was Sylvia. She's another squirrel and she's cute. Make a cute girlfriend for him, but yeah, I had eventually given up that time too. So ran out of time, but I'm going to, I guess, start editing. Since I'm already ready for bed, I'll put my bedtime sweater on that has a mask because it's school year time. It's time for me to mask anytime around him. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. Good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.